your shoulders and try to have your neck as long as possible. We're going to breathe in by the nose and out by the mouth. We take a deep breath in, we lift both arms. And we take a deep breath out. Okay? We're going to do this again. We take a deep breath in, but now we keep the arms up. And when we breathe out, we lower those arms in the prayer pose. So the hands are coming center in front of the heart. Now the legs we're going to try to put in the tree position. So for that we put the foot on the upper leg. If this is too difficult for you, you can try your knee or otherwise your ankle, okay? So everybody tries to put themselves in the tree position with the legs and we search for stability, okay? Balance, stability. Okay, once you're ready, we again breathe in, lift both arms. Make your body tall, stretch your spine, and then slowly breathe back out. Very good. And again, deep breath in. Try to concentrate yourself on one point, focus on one point. This is way easier for your balance. And again, deep breath in. And deep breath out. When you breathe in, try to fill your lungs full of oxygen. When you breathe out, you leave all the oxygen out until the end. Like that, we're going to try to use the oxygen optimal, okay? Now we leave the arms high and we turn the knee to the front. Straighten the leg and we take a step forward. First of all, stretch out your spine again. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, slowly roll down. Slowly come down. And then start pressing your hands towards the floor. So small contractions. Press those hands towards the floor. You stretch your spine and your butt. And finally, you put the hands down and you slide the leg to the back. Keep the leg straight and slowly press the hip to the floor. Small contractions. Very good. Breathe in. Out, straighten both legs. Now we press the back heel down. Breathe in and out, nose to the knee, and release. Again, breathe in, out, nose to the knee, release. One more time, breathe in, out, nose to the knee, and release. We're going to bend the front knee again, and we're going to also bend the back knee. We put the foot down. We take a deep breath in. When we breathe out, we lift the upper body. And we again bring the arms up high. Now we come down again in the prayer pose. Very good. Feel the stretch coming out of the hip joint to the back. And then deep breath in again. And out, slowly go down. Hands on the floor. Breathe in and out, straighten the leg, come back forward, breathe in, out, straighten the leg, come back forward, one more time, breathe in, out, straighten the leg, come back forward, curl the toes underneath the foot, lift the knee, drop the leg. Okay, breathe in, now out, lift the upper body. Come in the warrior one pose. Slowly open the hip. Warrior two pose. Slowly put the lower arm on the upper leg. Come in the extended warrior pose. And then we turn in the reverse warrior pose. Very good. Stretch your waist this time. And then windmill front. We put all the weight onto the front leg and slowly we come up. In the warrior three, we open the arms. From there, slowly, we put the arms in one long straight line on top of the standing leg. And then we come back up. We're going to start You turn the knee to the front. We're gonna straighten the leg and we take a step forward. We're gonna stretch our spine. You make your spine very long, stretch out, then slowly roll down. Down, 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 down. Once you roll down, you press those hands towards the floor, okay? Make small contractions. You press the hands down. Stretch the back and the back of your legs. Finally, we put those hands down, you bend the knee, and you slide the other leg to the back. You try to keep that leg straight, and then slowly you press the hip down. Small contractions. Feel the hip joint stretching, and out of the hip joint over the quadriceps, your upper leg. Keep your leg very straight. Very good. Breathing. Now, when we breathe out, we're going to straighten both legs again, and we press the back heel down. Come on, stretch your Achilles tendon and your calf. Breathing. When we breathe out, we press the nose to the knee, and we release that pressure. Again. Breathing. Out. Nose to the knee. Then I release that pressure. One more time. Breathing. Out. Press your nose to the knee. And you release that pressure. We're going to bend the front knee. And we're going to bend the back knee. Drop the back knee on the floor. Drop the back foot onto the floor. Now you breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift your upper body. Lift. In a wide, low lunge. Upper arms are coming really high. Feel that stretch again. Hip joint, upper leg. Lower the arms. Pray pose. Very good. Breathe in. Lift both arms. Come up high. Arms towards the ceiling. Stretch your hip joint and your upper leg. And come back down. Pray pose. Okay. Lift, breathing, and breathe out slowly. Go back down. Drop the hands next to your foot. Breathe in and out. The weight shifts to the back. Leave your hands there, but straighten the front leg. Slowly the nose goes to the knee a little bit, and you come back forward. Breathe in when you're forward. Breathe out, you straighten the front leg. Breathing forward, breathe out, straighten the front leg. Back to the front. Now, curl the toes underneath your back foot. You lift that back leg and you drop the back foot. Breathing. When we breathe out, lift upper body and arms and come in a warrior one pose. You have to try to lengthen your upper body, arms go high towards the ceiling, you tuck in your stomach. Then slowly we turn to the warrior two. So we turn the hip, shoulders, arms, body, everything is on the same line. Then we go down towards the bent knee, lower arm comes onto the upper leg, and you straighten your arm towards the corner of the ceiling. You press that hand far away to the corner of the ceiling. Try to have one straight line from your foot towards your hand. And then from there, slowly we turn to reverse warrior. Hand comes onto the knee. And we're going to hang backwards. Try to stretch out your waist as much as possible. Now windmill forward. The weight onto the front leg, and we come up in the warrior three pose, arms wide. Once you're stable, switch those arms in the same line as your body and form a T. And then slowly we come back up. Okay, today we're gonna go for a squat. We open the legs a little wider than our hip. We're gonna go down. Your bottom is going really to the back. Your weight is supposed sure the weight is the whole time onto the heels. Then come back up. When you bend your knees are not supposed to cross those toes. They have to stay behind the toes. Out. Breathing down. Breathe out, up. Okay? Every time go as low as you can, then come back up. Try to go sit on a small chair. Come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try to keep the feet straight forward. Don't open the feet. Breathe in, go down. Breathe out, come up. Breathe in, go down. Breathe out, come up. Now we're going to stay low. We're going to use the muscles in our feet. So everybody comes onto those toes. You lift your heels as high as possible. Then you drop the heels back down. Again, lift your heels. Now put them back down. Lift the heels. Put them back down. Lift your heels. Put them back down. Lift your heels. We keep standing on the toes. Slowly we're going to lift the upper body. And then we drop the heels. When we lift the upper body, you have to keep stability onto your body. That means that the body stays stable, so we're not wobbling, okay? So you go down in a squat, lift your heels, slowly come back up, then drop the heels. Again, go down, lift your heels, slowly come back up, concentration, and go back down. Try to concentrate for your stability. Breathe in, lift heels, breathe out, come up, drop the heels. And again, breathe in, lift the heels, breathe out when you come up, put back down. 2 more. Breathe in, lift your heels, slowly come back up, put those heels back down. 1 more time. Go down, lift your heels, slowly press your body up, and now put it back down. Okay, now last exercise of the squats. We're going to go down, we stay down, and we make small contractions, small movements. Okay, up and down. Move your butt up and down. Feel the upper legs working and your glutes. So you continue. The weight has to be on the heels. Try to be in the right pose, okay? Don't put too much church on those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Very good. Try to keep going until the end, okay? Don't stop because I cannot see you. Okay, grab your foot, heel against your butt, and then pull the knee to the back. Stretch out your quadriceps as much as you can to not be sore tomorrow and to get a nice long muscle. Very good. Now slowly turn that knee to the front. You grab your knee, you pull it as high as possible, and then you circle with your foot. Circle in both directions. Loosen up that ankle joint. Very good. Now we drop that leg. We're going to grab the other foot. You press your heel against your butt and you pull the knee to the back. Slowly breathe in and out. Feel the stretch on your upper leg, your quadriceps. And from there, slowly turn the knee to the front. Grab it as high as possible, circle with your foot. We're going to circle both directions. Very good. Okay, now we're ready to use our mat. So everybody grab the mat. Put your mat ready. We're going to start standing in front of the mat. Okay? We're going to stand with the back towards the mat. We take we're going to stretch your body again. So every time, try to stretch out your spine as much as possible. You tuck in your stomach, you make your body really long, then slowly roll down. We're going to roll down. Once we're down, we're going to hang down. You shift the weight to the front part of your feet. And you're going to make the upper body heavy. You just hang down as much as possible. Then we grab our legs. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you try to press the nose a little closer to the knees. You are allowed to bend your knees a little bit, okay? It's a little more comfortable, but it will also stretch the back of your legs, your butt, and your back. So bend your knees just a little bit. Breathe in, out. Try to press the nose out of those knees. Release the pressure. Again, breathe in. Out. Nose to the knee. Release the pressure. One more time. Breathe in. Out. Nose to the knee. Release the pressure. We put the hands down and we bend the knees. And we're going to walk to the back. Everybody's going to just go sit down on the mat. We put our hands in the same direction as our body, so don't put them backwards. No, same direction as your body. And now we're going to lift our bottom, so we come in the crab pose. Try not to move around a lot because that puts too much pressure on your wrists and on your shoulder joints. Okay? Now we're going to start working our arms. That means that we bend the arms. You straighten the arms. So don't go with the upper body like this. The arms have to bend, not the upper body. So you bend your arms. You straighten the arms. Breathe in, you bend. Breathe out, you straighten. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Bend your arms, straighten the arms. Bend your arms, straighten the arms. This is very good to use your triceps, okay? The arm cannot use another muscle than your triceps. Your arm has to bend to the back, then you straighten. Okay, I'm going to show you one more exercise to do the same. If it's really too difficult for you, you put yourself on the mat, with your bottom on the mat. You bend, and you try to press yourself back up. Bend, and up. You're using the tricep just a little bit, but you're using it. Okay? Now we go back to the crab pose. We're going to do a stability exercise. So with the left arm, you're touching the right leg, and you come back. And opposite. Right arm, left leg. Hop, and back. Hop, and back. You will feel yourself that if you're not putting pressure on the core, you will fall over. It looks very simple. Once you start, you have to really realize that if you're not paying attention, you will trip over. So you have to tense your body to stay stable. Then you touch the opposite leg. Breathe out and breathe in opposite side. Breathe out and breathe in. We're going to do one more on each side, and then we're going to just sit down. Okay, arms have been working a lot, stability, wrists. So we're going to circle with the wrist. Loosen them up. You will feel your wrists a lot because in general, in normal life, we're not putting a lot of pressure on our wrists. Now we stretch the wrist. So just stretch your wrist a little bit. Pull those fingers towards your body. You switch side. Very good. Pull those fingers towards your body. And roll your shoulders. Other side. Just loosen them up a little bit. And then we're ready just to roll down. Slowly we roll down. We're going to lie down on the mat. We make a basket with our hands. Everybody drops the head into the basket. And then we lift the upper body. The upper body we lift to have the lower back into the mat. Feel the difference. Lie on the mat. You lift your upper body. You feel that the lower back touches now the mat. Once you lie down, the lower back is a little hollow, so it loosens the mat. Now it touches the mat. You're supposed to have the touching with the mat the whole time, okay? If you feel you cannot hold it, then you have to put the hands underneath the bottom, so the hip position twisted to the back. And also the lower back touches the mat. Okay, we're gonna put the heels together. We're gonna jump like a frog. So we pull the knee towards the elbows. You have to lift your butt from the mat, and then you press the legs back out. Breathe in, breathe out. Jump as a frog. You crunch your abs, then you press the legs back out. You carry the weight of the legs. You breathe in and you breathe out when you press them out. Okay? Try to crunch a lot, then press the legs back out. If this is easy for you, then you just slowly lower the legs. If you feel that it's hard enough, you just keep the legs high. Okay? Otherwise, slowly lower the legs. Crunch and press out. Crunch and press out. Crunch and press out. If you lower, slowly go back up. Crunch, press out. Crunch, press out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. And then we bend the legs in a tabletop position, okay? Now we're going to do a part of a Pilates 100. We're going to put the arms next to the body, and from your hip position until your head, in between lies the core. We have to tense the core. This part has to be really pressed together, and then we swing the arms very slowly up and down. Breathe into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5. Into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5. We do this with the pressure on the core, okay? Keep that core crunched together. Breathe into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5. Into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5. Again, into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5. Breathe into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5. Into 3, 4, 5. Out to 3, 4, 5. One more time. Into 3, 4, 5. Out to 3, 4, 5. And then we put the hands back behind the head. If some people are really tired, just put the feet down and rest just a little bit, then pick back up when you're ready. For the rest of the people, just go on being a frog. Pull the knees towards the elbows, press the legs back out. Try to use those abs long time, okay? To be effective, use those abs long time. You really have to feel your stomach. Again, we're jumping as a frog. If it's okay for you, you can still go and lower the legs. If it gets tough, you keep the legs up. In and out. In and out. In and out. Once you're low, slowly go back up. Keep the back all the time onto the mat, okay? Make your back a little bulgy. Up. Lower back every time touches the mat. 2 more. Now the last one. And then you have the choice leaving the legs straight like this, it's more difficult, or back into the tabletop position. And then we do the second part of the Pilates 100, okay? So again, crunch the part of your core, arms next to your body, and then small movements into 3, 4, 5, breathe out to 3, 4, 5, breathe into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5, a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And again, a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. You don't necessarily have to count, just keep flapping with your arms, keep that contraction on your core, and deep breath in, and deep breath out. 2 more, into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5, last one, into 3, 4, 5, out to 3, 4, 5, and you release that pressure. Okay, when you finish, it feels really good. You grab your knees, slowly circle around, okay? Relax. Relax those abs. Relax your back. Slowly get the heart rate down. You just circle around, massage your back. Both directions. Well done, everybody. It strengthens your core a lot. And then put those feet down. Lift both arms. We're going to drop the knees 1 arms opposite side. Your head turns the whole time with the arms. So we watch our arms. Stretch the diagonal in your stomach. Very good. Slowly breathe in and out. Deep breath in and out. And then we switch sides. So you turn around, opposite side. Knees to one side, arms opposite side. Feel that stretch in the diagonal. It stretches over the core. Once you feel you stretched enough, you're gonna lengthen your body. You're gonna stretch the straight abs, so you pull onto your arms, you pull onto the legs. Try to pull your body in two parts. And once you feel you stretched enough there, you turn around onto your side. We're gonna place the elbow underneath the shoulder. We're gonna place the hand in front of the stomach for stability. If you have a problem with your shoulder or your neck, you're just gonna lie down, okay? Otherwise, you just lift the upper body a little bit. It's gonna work your obliques at the same time a little bit more. We lift both legs and we're gonna swim. So we make swimming movement with the legs. You are not allowed to bend the knees, okay? The legs stay straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you lift the upper leg up and down. If you can, you're just gonna have the bottom leg just a little bit above the floor. It makes all the muscles of the other leg work more. If it gets too hard for you, you just drop that leg, okay? That's okay. Just slowly breathe in and out. Keep lifting the upper leg. 3, 2, 1. Now you hold it up and you pull the bottom leg up. Very good. Try to use the adductors inside of the leg. 3, 2, 1. And now you're gonna drop the upper leg with the heel to the front. Lift it high, toe to the back. Lift it high, heel to the front. Lift it high, toe to the back. Up, low, up, low. Up, drop forward, up, drop backward, up. Heel front, up, toe back. Up, heel front, up, toe back. Make a triangle. Keep lifting every time high. Keep the legs straight. Keep the upper body still, okay? Use your leg muscles on the upper side of the leg. Very good. Last triangle. And we take both legs together, we move them to the front. Once we're in the front, we're gonna make big circles. Come on, keep going. 4 big circles. 3 big circles. 2 big circles. Last big circle, circle other direction. 4 big circles. 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg high and make small circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. We make bicycle moves. Come on, ride a bike. Circle with your leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bend the legs. You press the toes on top of each other and you open and close in the oyster pose. Open, close. Open, close. 3, 2, 1. And lie down. You grab your foot of the upper leg. You put the heel against your butt and you pull the knee to the back. Really feel that stretch upper leg from your hip joint. Pull that knee to the back. Very good. From there, slowly turn the knee to the front. You grab your ankle From there, flex your foot, grab your toes. Very good. Try to stretch out from your lower back, then your bottom, your quadriceps, and by flexing the foot also your Achilles tendon and your calf. Just hold a little bit, feel that stretch. Keep breathing nice and easy. And then slowly roll onto your back. You bend both knees, you drop that foot on top of the other knee. Then you grab your hamstring or your shin bone. Your arms are going to go in between both legs, okay? And open that one knee a lot. Just stretch here your glutes and that side of your quadriceps. Just try to relax. Stretch those muscles, no tension. You feel resistance, but just slowly breathe in and out until the resistance releases a little bit. Okay? Very good. Now to stretch the lower back and the hip joints. Grab both feet and press the knees down in the happy baby pose. Just stretch. Press those feet towards the floor. No tension on the body. Try to have no resistance. Press those feet down. And then lengthen your body and slowly turn onto your stomach. Okay, everybody lies down onto the stomach, head down. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift both legs. You keep them straight. You don't have to lift them too high. Just pressure a little bit on the lower back muscles and release. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift upper body. So arms lift, head lifts, and we drop. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift one arm, opposite leg, and you drop. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you do the opposite side. So you tense the diagonal in your back and you release. Now breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift both arms and legs, so tension on the whole back, and we swing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you drop. We do this again, okay? Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift only the legs. Just hold that tension a little bit and release. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift the arms, upper body. You hold. And we drop. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift one arm, opposite leg. And we drop. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift the opposite side. And we drop. Now again, the whole back. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift both arms and legs. Nobody has to lift too high, okay? And we swim again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we drop. One more time. Breathe in. When you breathe out, you lift only the legs. And we drop. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift only the arms. And we drop. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift one arm, opposite leg. And we drop. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we do the opposite side. And we drop. Breathe in. When we breathe out, we lift both arms, both legs. And we swim one more time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we drop. Now we press ourselves to child's pose. Big toes together, open the knees, keep hands really far in front of you. Try to stretch out your spine first. Stretch those vertebrae apart. Then finally sit down in between those feet. Drop the lower arms and the head on the floor. Relax the muscles now. Stretch your back a little more. slowly roll down your mat. You slide your nose over the mat to the front. At the end, you lift the upper body into the cobra pose. At the cobra pose, your legs and hip are still on the floor. You lift your upper body and you keep your arms next to your body. So the elbows, you have to feel them in your waist. You have to look forward in front of you. Your head is a prolongation of your spine. Now straighten the arms and look upwards in the upward facing dog pose. And then from there slowly we turn to the opposite side. So I have to turn around, otherwise I put my back towards you guys. And we're gonna do the other leg. Hand in front of you, shoulder is above your elbow. If you have problems with your shoulder or your neck, you're gonna just put yourself onto the mat like this. Otherwise, you keep your upper body lifted. Now we lift both legs and we swim again, okay? Slowly go. Make swimming movements with the legs. Keep the legs straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. You lift the upper leg up and down. You keep breathing in and out slowly. You lift and drop the leg. If you can, you're keeping the bottom leg just above the floor. It makes way more muscles work. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up and lift the bottom leg now. Pull it upwards. Use your adductors. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're making a triangle. You drop the heel to the front. Lift the leg high, drop the toe to the back. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Every time you lift again, keep the legs straight. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on, you keep breathing easy, nice and easy on your own pace. Doesn't matter when you lift or when you go down. Feed those muscles oxygen. Keep lifting the legs straight. One more time. To the back and to the front. And we put the both legs together and we move them forward. Okay. Are you ready? We're going to make big circles. Circle with your legs. Big circles. Keep the upper body always still, okay? Just try to move your leg. 2, 1. Change direction. Breathe in and out, nice and easy, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it high, small circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle moves. 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Open and close. Open and close. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lie down. Okay, grab your foot. Now we pull the knee onto the, we press the knee, the heel onto the butt and we pull the knee to the back, okay? Feel that stretch on the upper leg. Press your hip a little bit forward maybe. And you have even more stretch. And then from there, slowly turn the knee to the front. You grab your ankle and then you try to straighten your leg as much as possible. Lift that foot as high as you can. Once your foot is as high as you can, you're going to flex that foot or you grab your toes. Slowly breathe in and out. Hold on. onto your back, and you also bend the other leg. You put your foot on top of that other knee. Then in between the legs you grab your hamstring or your shin bone and you pull that knee slowly towards your body. Feel that stretch onto those glutes and the side of that quadriceps. Slowly try to release that tension of the muscles and let the stretch go. Slowly breathing in and out. Now from there we're going to grab those feet again. One more time, we press them down towards the floor to stretch the lower back and the hip joints. Press those feet towards the floor. Feel that stretch in your lower back. Press those knees down. Slowly breathing in and out. Once you feel that you stretched enough, then we start putting some motion in that stretch. So we start moving from front to back until we start rolling onto our back, and then you roll until we come up. Then we put ourselves in a cross-leg position. We grab the arms behind us and you lift those to stretch the shoulder joints, okay? Release that pressure and roll those shoulders separately to the front. Try to relax your shoulders, then separately to the back. Both at the same time to the front. Now both at the same time to the back. Now we're going to drop the head to one side. We press opposite arm and shoulder down. Slowly feel that stretch on the side of your neck. Then release that pressure, pressing down and circle to the front. Then drop the head on the opposite shoulder. Press arm and shoulder down. Feel a slight stretch on the side of your neck. Slowly roll your head to the back. We continue, and we go back, reverse. Slowly roll all the way around, both directions. Very good. And then slowly we hang the head back down in the front, and we make small contractions from left to right. Stretch out everybody, your back of the neck. Try to feel that stretch until the attachment with your shoulders. Try to relax your shoulders, press them down. And then we look back up. Okay, place your feet in front of you. You press yourself onto your feet. Hands in front of those feet. Slowly straighten the legs. And then from there, slowly roll back up. Don't forget that pressure on your stomach. Try to keep that pressure on your stomach the whole time, okay? Now we're going to take a deep breath in. And we take a deep breath out. Again, okay, it's going to give you a lot of energy. Breathe in a lot of oxygen. Breathe out.